मुदीरयेत्
अतो जयम उदीरयेत्
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु
नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके
भगवती उत्तम श्लोके
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी
भक्तिर्भवतिर्न इष्टिकी।
Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 13, Verse 57. Sava adyatanadrajan
नादराजन्
Parata Panchame Ani
परतः पंचमे अहनि
Kalevaram Hasyati Swam
कलेवरं हास्यति स्वं
Tacha Basmi Bhavishyati
तच्च भस्मी भविष्यति।
Sava adyatanadrajan
सवा अद्यतनादराजन्
Parata Panchame Ani
परतः पंचमे हनि
Kalevaram Hasyati Swam
कलेवरं हास्यति स्वं
Tacha Basmi Bhavishyati
तच्च भस्मी भविष्यति।
Divya Rupa Revati
सवा अद्यतनाद्राजन्
सवा
Adyatanadrajan
परता पंचमे अहनि
परता
Parata Panchame Ahani
कलेवरं हास्यति स्वं
कलेवरं
Devaram Hasyati Swam
तच्च भस्मी भविष्यति
Tacha Basmi Bhavishyati. Translation purport by Stephen Grace Charanarinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
जय
Synonyms: sa, he,
ही
va, in all probability,
why not probability
probability
adya, today,
अद्य today
tanat, from,
तनात from
rajan, O king,
राजन ओ किंग
parata, ahead,
परता
परता अथे
panchame, on the fifth,
पंचमे on the fifth
ahani, day,
आहनि डे
kalevaram, body,
कलेवरम
body
hasyati, shall quit,
हास्यति
हास्यति shall quit
swam, his own,
from his own
on
tat, that,
tat
that
that
cha, also,
cha also
basmi, ashes,
भस्मी ऐसे
bhavishyati, will turn into.
भविष्यति will turn in.
turn into.
Translation, please repeat after me. O king,
O king,
O king,
he will quit his body,
he will quit his body
most probably on the fifth day from today,
most
most
probably on the
probably
fifth day from today,
from today,
and his body will turn to ashes.
and his body will turn to ashes.
Purport.
Purport. Narad Muni's prophecy prohibited Yudhishthir Maharaj from going to the place where his uncle was staying, because even after quitting the body by his own mystic power, Dhritarashtra could not be in need of any funeral ceremony. Narad Muni indicated that his body by itself would burn to ashes. The perfection of the yoga system is attained by such mystic power. The yogi is able to quiet his body by his own choice of time and can attain any planet he desires by turning the present body into ashes by self-made fire.
Hari Om Tat Sadomagyan, Miranda Sijan Salaka Chaksurun Militaman Tasmi Sri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale श्रीमते जय पताक स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमो आचार्य पदाय निताय कृप प्रदायिने गौरकथा दामदाय नगर ग्राम तारिणे नमः ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादे वाक्यत्यादिसतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 हराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः हरे गोविंदराम श्रीमद्सुदानां मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुलं गायते गिरिं कृपातमं श्री गुरुजनतारिणं परमानंद माधवं श्री चैतन्यमेश्वरं हरि ओं तत्सत्. So very beautifully, Narad Muni is recall Darshi. He is telling that from fifth day, probably from today, he is going to orderly quit the body. Do not you think that you can go and do the final funeral ceremonies and so on, Shraddha ceremony and so on. There is no need for that because you will not find anything there. His body will be turned into ashes by his own yogic mystic fire that he, ignite himself. So this is the verdict of Narad Muni, so that Yudhishthira Maharaj is no more to worry about Dhritarashtra, Gandhari or Vidura, and he is supposed to worry about himself to go back home, back to Godhead. So this is the very wonderful foresight of Narad Muni, and because he has been taught the process by Vidura, and now Narad Muni is also talking about it. This is an association of to Dhritarashtra. So Dhritarashtra is very fortunate somehow or the other, finally, because of the devotee's mercy and the Lord's mercy. So he is going to make his life successful ultimately. That is what does matter. What you do, that is different. But at the end of life, somehow or the other, if you are able to make your life into Krishna consciousness, then that is most important. Then it is called perfection. So this perfection of yoga is attained by mystic power, and the mystic power Dhritarashtra already has. With his own mystic power, he can quit the body, he can meditate on even Golok Vrindavan or Vaikuntha or any other material upper planetary system or lower planetary system or the earth, and he can reach that where he like to go. That is the power of mystic yogis. So he can make his choice at the time of death, that after giving up his body, where he wants to go. However, Vidura has advised him, so if he is fortunate enough, he will desire to go back home, back to Godhead, and engage in devotional service. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 13, verse 58. Dahyamane agni birdehe.
Dahyamane
Agni bhirdehe.
Patyupatni sahotaje.
Patyupatni
Sahotaje.
Bahistithapathim sadhvi.
Bahistita patim sadhvi.
Tam agnim anuveksyati.
Tam agni anvekshati.
Dahyamane agni birdehe.
Dahyamane agni bhirdehe.
Patyupatni sahotaje.
Patyupatni sahotaje.
Bahistithapathim sadhvi.
Bahistithapatim sadhvi.
Tam agnim anuveksyati.
tam agni
Anvyakshati.
anuvyakshati.
Pritirupini Revati. Sorry. Divya Rupa Revati.
Dahyamane Agnibhirdehe.
Dahyamane agni
Agnivirdehe.
Bahi sthita patim satvi.
Patyu Patni Sahotaje.
Tam ag sorry. Patu patni sahotaje.
Patyu Patni Sahotaje.
Bahi sthita patim sadvi.
Bahisthapatim Sadvi.
Tam agnim anuvekshati.
Tam Agnim
anuvyakshati.
Anuveksyati. Synonyms. Dahyamani, while it's burning.
Dahyamane while it is burning.
Agnibihi, by the fire.
Agni vihir
By
by
the
the
fire.
fire.
Dehe, the body.
Dehe, the body.
Patyuhu, of the husband.
Patyuhu of the husband.
Patni, the wife.
Patni, the wife.
the wife.
Saha Uthaje, along with the thatched cottage.
Sa
Saha
uttaje.
uttaje along with the thatched cottage.
Vahi, outside.
Vahi
Bahi
outside.
outside.
Sthitha, situated.
Sthita situated.
Pathim, unto the husband.
Patim
Unto the husband.
Sadhi, the chaste lady.
Sadhvi, the chaste lady.
Tham, that.
Tam, that.
Agnim, fire.
Agni, fire.
Anuvekshyati, looking with great attention, will enter the fire.
Anuvekshati, looking with great attention, will enter the fire.
Translation, please repeat after me. While outside observing her husband,
While outside observing her husband,
who will burn in the fire of mystic power.
who will
burn
burn in the fire of mystic power,
Along with his thatched cottage.
along with his cottage,
His chaste wife will enter the fire with rapt attention.
his chaste wife
will enter the fire with
rapt attention.
Purport.
Purport. Gandhari was an ideal chaste lady, a life companion of her husband, and therefore when she saw her husband burning in the fire of mystic yoga along with his cottage of leaves, she disappeared. She left home after losing her 100 sons, and in the forest she saw that her most beloved husband was also burning. Now she actually felt alone, and therefore she entered the fire of her husband and followed her husband to death. This entering of a chaste lady into the fire of her dead husband is called the sati rite, and the action is considered to be most perfect for a woman. In a later age, this sati rite became an obnoxious criminal affair because the ceremony was forced upon even an unwilling woman. In this fallen age, it is not possible for any lady to follow the sati rite as chastely as it was done by Gandhari and others in past age. A chaste wife like Gandhari would feel the separation of her husband to be more burning than actual fire. Such a lady can observe the sati rite voluntarily, and there is no criminal force by anyone. When the rite became a formality only and force was applied upon a lady to follow the principle, actually it became criminal, and therefore the ceremony was to be stopped by a state law. This prophecy of Narad Muni to Maharaj Yudhishthir forbade him to go to his widowed aunt.
Hari Om. That's so Narad Muni also wanted to clearly ensure that okay, Dhritarashtra will burn into fire and he will achieve perfection. So Yudhishthira should not think that oh now Gandhari is alone, so let me take care of her and go there and take care of lady. So she also won't be available. She will also burn into the fire. A chaste wife is one who is always thinking of her husband and on his absence feels intense separation from the husband. And when he is burnt by such mystic yogic power, she feels more burning to be alive than the actual fire which burns. So she enters into that. Such a chaste lady gets guaranteed birth as a man in the next life. One of the point of chastity is that they can get a human life, and that is a man's body is guaranteed to a chaste wife. But that is not the objective of the so-called wives of today. Anybody's attention today is to become Krishna consciousness and go back home, back to God. Okay, so because consciousness is individual, and that is very important that that one should concentrate and meditate upon Krishna. So that is very important. And here Yudhishthira Maharaj wanted to be guaranteed that please do not visit the place. That's all. That is a plain instruction. But reason is telling there is no purpose, there is no use of you visiting, because not only that Dhritarashtra will be burnt and his cottage will also be ashen, and his wife also would enter into the fire and she will also be burnt. So you have no anything to do there, going there, so you don't go there. So that is the purpose of Narad Muni. And Prabhupada is giving very clearly in the purport that this kind of jumping into the fire where the husband is being burnt is by free will, sweet free will of the wife. She should do out of, what is that called, separation from the husband, and not as a ritual that she will be forced and pushed into the fire and burned alive. That's a criminal offense. So naturally, by the will of the Lord, the government has forbidden. In this Kali Yuga, neither can one be chaste, for example, like Gandhari. Okay, when she left by binding her eyes. When my husband cannot see, I don't want to see anything that my husband cannot see. Okay, yeah, so that is called chastity, But on the other hand, in a Krishna conscious life, if you see, if a husband is blind, the wife will use her eyes for her husband. That is Krishna conscious. Utility is the principle. Okay, so this is different system we are in. And this particular chastity is only to get birth as a human being, as a man. That's all. So anyway, in this Kali Yuga, this kind of chastity has no value, nor it will work, nor anybody can be chaste, because everybody is Sudra, Kalo Shudra Sambhavaha. So here only one purpose, one thing will work, that is to become Krishna conscious by chanting the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Only this will save. Whether you are chaste or unchaste, it doesn't matter. Whether you are materially blind or wide awake, nothing matters. Are you Krishna conscious? That does matter. Are you chanting? Does matter. Have you initiated? That does matter. If you have got a spiritual master, you are guaranteed that you will not get lower birth. This 100% guarantee is there as per Guru Sadhu Shastra. That's one of the good reasons why one want to take initiation by all means. So this is the real chaste. Chastity is not by a lady to husband. Chastity is by every living entity to Guru and Krishna. That is the true chaste. Transcendentally, we should be chaste to our Guru and Krishna. Then our chastity will have the highest effect, which is awakening the love of God in the heart. Thank you very much. Anybody has any questions or comments or realization? Please to share with me. Would you like to say anything? 5, 4.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu ji.
Hare Krishna.
प्रभु जी, श्लोक 56 में दिया हुआ है, भौतिक प्रकृति के गुणों की कार्य करने की विभिन्न विधियां हैं, किंतु प्रकृति के भौतिक गुणों के भी ऊपर आध्यात्मिक गुण है जो परम पूर्ण है। निर्गुण का अर्थ है प्रतिक्रिया विहीन। तो निर्गुण का अर्थ है प्रतिक्रिया विहीन। इसका मतलब कि क्रिया हो तो उसके विपरीत कोई प्रतिक्रिया नहीं हो, ये निर्गुण का अर्थ बता रहा है। लेकिन जब कृष्ण भगवान गोवर्धन पर्वत धारण किए थे, इंद्र जो है सो बारिश कर रहे थे, उसी के बचाव में उन्होंने किया था। फिर तो ये तो एक तरह की प्रतिक्रिया ही हुई।
हाँ बोलिए।
इसमें दिया हुआ निर्गुण का अर्थ है प्रतिक्रिया विहीन, मतलब कोई प्रतिक्रिया नहीं हो। तो फिर कृष्ण भगवान जब गोवर्धन पर्वत उठाए थे वो बचाव के लिए, जबकि इंद्र भगवान जो है सो उसी प्रतिक्रिया में बारिश कर रहे थे।
वो सब प्रतिक्रिया नहीं है। जो भगवान जो भी करते हैं वो कर्म नहीं है, जो कर्म नहीं है वो प्रतिक्रिया नहीं है। भगवान जो भी करते हैं वो किसी गुण से नहीं होता, वो रजोगुण तमोगुण और सतोगुण से हरा है, वो उसके अंदर नहीं आता, वो निर्गुण है। उनका जो भी कार्य वो करते हैं उसको लीला कहते हैं। सो गिरि पर्वत को उठाया तो वो गोवर्धन लीला कहलाते हैं। भगवान कुछ भी करते हैं वो लीला है, वो कोई कार्य में नहीं आता है, उसका कोई प्रतिक्रिया नहीं होता है।
यस प्रभु।
हम लोग जब अपने आप को स्वयं को भूल करके, कृष्ण भगवान को भी भूल करके, अपना इंद्रिय तृप्ति के लिए अपने आप को ये देख समझ करके इस भौतिक तल के अंदर हम कार्य करते हैं, उसका हम प्रतिक्रिया मिलता है। अगर हम भी अपने आप को स्वयं भगवान का दास समझ ले और भगवान का सेवा में उपस्थित हो तो आपको भी ये प्रतिक्रिया नहीं हो।
धन्यवाद प्रभु।
थैंक यू। यस शांत गोपी प्लीज, यू वांट टू से समथिंग? Okay, if there are no questions and comments, then let's wind up and continue our Bhagavatam class tomorrow morning at 8:15 or 8 o'clock probably. And wind up. Grandra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Maharaj ki jai. Bhagavatam ki jai. वैष्णव प्रणम वंचा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
वैष्णवेभ्यो
निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। हरि 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 हरि।